All right, hey everyone, Matt Morris. Welcome to another episode of the Unemployed Millionaire Show, the entrepreneur's guide to lifestyle freedom. Here with one of my best friends in the world, Mr. Ketan Harani. We have just been able to kind of travel around the world together, several different countries now. We're in Cyprus right now, which yeah, amazing, off the coast of Greece on the Mediterranean Sea. Beautiful, sunny. We actually have an event. We did a training with about 400 entrepreneurs, and just out here on the veranda hanging out, and so just kind of, you know, random thoughts. So Ketan, meet everyone.
Hey guys.
Ketan lost his voice last night.
Yeah,
we had some fun last night.
We just had too much fun last night, I tell you.
Yeah, I went in early, and he was still out. So
yeah, you know, we just had a whole bunch of fun, and one of the things that I love about Matt, and having since I've met Matt, you know, talking of random thoughts, we have this really crazy random thoughts all the time. And, you know, one of the things that it's now not become random, it's been quite regular, that I'm really, really grateful for is the ability to just wake up when you want, do what you want. And 10 years ago, if you asked me, would I be sitting, you know, at a table in Cyprus, looking over this beautiful, you know, scenery on a Sunday afternoon in April. What month is it? I don't even know what month it is.
I think it's March. Is it March 1st?
February. We're still February, yeah.
End of April, beginning of March. Yeah, something like that. So.
February, end of February, beginning of March. Yeah. And you know, Matt's been able to really impact a lot of people, and I'm definitely one of them. So, you know, every day I'm grateful for the ability to just kind of do what you want when you want to do it. And I just want to thank you for that. I don't think I've ever publicly acknowledged you for,
thank you.
That. Yeah.
Thank you. So appreciate it. So we've, you know, we just goof off all around the world, and you know, we've been to what? South Africa, the UK, the US, Cyprus, yeah. Israel. You weren't in Israel yet. No. Okay, that'll be another trip. So anyway, this is maybe the nicest place we've been. What do you think? South Africa is pretty nice.
You know, I'm biased towards the States.
Yeah, he likes American women. So that's the deal. Yeah. So anyway, we just wanted to kind of, you know, pop on camera here and talk about, you know, traveling. One of the things with the Unemployed Millionaire Show, just doing these, and, you know, if you've read my book and so forth, you know, it's all about lifestyle freedom. That's what everyone really wants. And so Ketan's been an amazing entrepreneur. Made a ton of money. In fact, you guys know I bought a Ferrari not too long ago. Ketan had a Ferrari, I guess, a few years ago. So he's where I learned my Ferrari knowledge. And so anyway, life is just, you know, fun. And so what's the favorite place that you've been? I know you've traveled all over the world. What would your favorite be?
You know, and it's really funny, but one of the places that I love going back to is Vegas.
Yeah,
America's playground.
See, I'm from America. Yeah, you're from America. Yeah. He's from the UK, so it's, you know.
But outside of America, I would say it's my most memorable place to travel to. When I was a kid, we used to holiday in Casablanca.
Ah, yeah.
And there's a really cool beach called Buznica.
Yeah. In
just like an hour's drive from Casablanca. Absolutely beautiful, like just really original, not kind of touristified.
Yeah.
And that brings back some really good memories. But in terms of traveling, Matt was just talking about lifestyle. Traveling is something that I think everybody should partake in. It's, you know, what was that quote again? You know,
the world is a book.
The world is a book,
and those who do not travel read only one page. Yeah. By St. Augustine.
And that quote really sums things up, because traveling around the world has made me realize many things. That it doesn't matter where you go, the scenery may be different, and the infrastructure may be different, the monetary situation may be different, but people are the same, you know.
Yeah.
And that's a really it's a bit of a rude awakening when you realize that everybody from all these different cultures, people are going around doing what they're doing, and, you know, we're really more similar than we actually think. We're getting a bit deep here.
Yeah. Well, they're similar and different. We were just saying how friendly everyone is in Cyprus, and I'm from Texas, and so people are by natural, you know, the southern hospitality, people are friendly, and, you know, here everyone's, you know, super friendly. It's like, you know, I run across someone and I think maybe they know me because they're, you know, looking at me smiling, and realize we don't know each other. They're just happy. Yeah, I guess when you're living in paradise, you got a lot of reasons to be happy.
They must have seen your book at the airport.
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know. So Casablanca, Rhonda and I, we got married in, St. Thomas, but then we went to Marrakesh for our honeymoon in Morocco, and so that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I have fond memories of Marrakesh as well, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
The first time I traveled, funny story actually, first time I traveled when I was 5 years old, the family couldn't afford to go on a holiday, everyone together. So my dad's brother used to work in Casablanca, so my parents sent me to Casablanca for the summer. So, you know, I remember I was a kid at the airport, 5 years old, wearing the thing around my neck with my passport in there, went to Casablanca and just, you know, had a complete blast. I've yet to meet a 5-year-old kid that's been on a plane on their own.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, Morocco is an awesome.
Yeah, Morocco is
awesome
very cool. You got to see Morocco. We stayed in a place called the Palais Roule. It's a palace that's been converted to a spa, and so it's, you know, desert all around. And then you go in the walls. There's walls all around it, and you go in, and it's just plush and green and palm trees and thick grass everywhere. It's pretty amazing. The guy who checked us in, the concierge, maitre d', whatever you call it, he that kind of takes care of you through your trip. He was saying that like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have stayed there, a lot of celebrities. It's one of those things that's like out of sight, out of this world. So anyway, just, you know, make a priority of traveling. That's the thing. I mean, figure out a business that you can get involved in, whether it's real estate investing or internet marketing or network marketing, or, you know, something that's going to give you time freedom. This is country number 47 for me. And I know you've been all over as well.
20-something for me.
20-something for you. Yeah. So anyway, it's worth figuring out a way to, you know, have that time freedom and just figure out, you know, a bit. One of the things that I was sharing on stage yesterday was, and I think I've shared this with an Unemployed Millionaire show, is, you know, what separates the wealthy from the unwealthy? Well, the wealthy at least go after something that gives them the opportunity to be wealthy.
Yeah.
You know, so working a job, what you have to realize is you're never going to be wealthy in a job. If you're trading hours for dollars, if you're, you know, Jack Welch at GE, you know, and you're going to be the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company, maybe you can get wealthy, but you're also going to work 80 to 100 hours a week, and it's going to be a long, long process. And so at least do something that gives you the opportunity to become wealthy, but not just wealthy, but, you know, not wealthy monetarily. And what I think wealth is not money, but time.
Yeah.
You have the time to enjoy the money. So figure out something that's going to allow that for you. And it's part of the talk yesterday was the prize is worth the price. You know, because you're always going to have to pay some type of price, you know. I mean, we live this amazing lifestyle, traveling all over the world. We're in like a new country every couple months. And, you know, so what you see on the outside looking in is like, oh, everything's great. But at the same time, you know, we also work hard.
Yep.
You know, it's not all roses all the time.
Yeah.
But, you know, for the most part, it's something that we work, you know, really hard for one time, and now we're reaping the rewards years and years later. So figure out a way where you can get that residual income coming in, because life's just, the world's too big not to see it. Life's too short not to see this enormous world. And I don't know about you, one of my goals is to be one of the most traveled people in the world. So, you know, I want to go to 150 different countries. It's kind of my target is 150. So about a third of the way there.
You had a business that had, you know, Matt had a business where he had customers in 190 countries around the world. And, you know,
I couldn't quite make it to all the countries.
But, you know, and just to kind of piggyback on what Matt said there, it's not necessarily about the money that you make, but it's about the quality of life. And I've got friends that make, you know, actually they make way more money than I do. But in terms of freedom, they've still got to wake up in the morning, go to work, or if they're in a business, like my brother, for example, wake up in the morning, go to the warehouse, work all day, and then come back in the evening. And that's every single day that the warehouse is open. It relies on him to be there. And I would rather sacrifice a portion of income to gain a massive portion of time to be able to do what you want to do. That's way more important, because when they say, don't get me wrong, when they say that you can't take your money with you, that's so true. But at the same time, while you're here, you definitely want to enjoy it.
Yeah, one of the things I believe at the end of your life, you're not going to remember the money. You're not going to be proud of how much money you made. You're going to be proud of the experiences that you had. So, you know, figure out a way to make money. Don't get me wrong. Go make the money. But figure out a way to create amazing experiences. I think life is just, it's an exercise in chasing peak experiences. And, you know, at the end of your life, you want to, it's like, how many peak experiences do you want to have? You can, it's, had a guy years ago, he said, you know, his goal was to make life like a movie. So,
that's awesome.
Anyway, let's make it like a movie. We'll see you on the next one. This has been Random Thoughts from Matt Morris and Katan Harani. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Pleasure.
Enjoyed it.